everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Melanie and I do a large variety of videos. I do everything from small business hauls, concert type videos, trying things on camera for the first time, food hauls, beauty box unboxings, story times, experience videos and so much more. Today's video is the second version I've filmed of this. I'll be really honest with you, I filmed it the day I got it, and when I went to edit the video I'd accidentally filmed in portrait mode. I filmed the wrong way around. Now I don't know how I did it. Sometimes when I put the camera on the tripod, sometimes it doesn't flip round to the right way round, but that very rarely happens, and normally I notice it. So I've either done that and not noticed, or filmed the wrong way around because I'm so stressed out, because obviously I'm still being harassed by my neighbours who are affecting me. But as you know, I'm always real and honest, so I will tell you now, I have opened them, but that was nearly a week ago now, so I'm probably still going to enjoy this unboxing. If you can hear wind and rain, we're on day 3 or 4 of Eunice. But it's not too bad here actually, it's just raining and windy. So if you can hear that, obviously I can't do anything about nature. You might be able to guess the type of item that's in this box. I know they do footwear and they do clothing as well, and accessories like hats and gloves, so it could be absolutely anything. So I've put the box this way around because you would think this is the way round you open it, but you don't actually open in this way because there's no opening down here. It's actually on the other side, so I'm just going to spin it around quickly. From memory, I bought these a week ago today, I think, and then they arrived the following day via maybe DPD, and I did hope to have used this item last week, but because of the constant rain I've just not been able to. So this is how it comes. Obviously it comes in an outer box, and then this box is inside, and then it just says Hunter on it, and it has the royal stamps on it. It has the Queen, so it's the Queen and the Duke of Edinburgh. I wonder if that will change now he's no longer alive. But the Duke of Edinburgh will be Charles. Oh no, actually the Duke of Edinburgh I think it's going to be Edward, but it can only be once the Queen has died. So I mean, I don't want to make this video morbid, but I won't. So if you're wondering what's inside, let's have a look. If you've never had anything by Hunter before, at the back of the box is this, and this is in every box that you get if the item comes in a box, and it says, Hunter was born out of the British obsession to unearth something new. Forged by the desire to discover, the spirit of Hunter was created. We take the path that others do not take, always innovating, always evolving what it means to be British. We pursue a simple, perfect function. Since 1856, we've equipped the people who want to find their own path. If you're a born pioneer, you're always living in an era of discovery. These are the Hunter Original Play Short Vegan Wellington Boots in black, as you may be able to tell. In some lights they actually look blue, but I think it's because it's a matte black. So by now you should have seen these are not my first pair of Hunter boots. I mean, I'm hoping that video's up. If not, surprise, I have another pair. But obviously it's not always convenient to wear the ones that I've got. I'm not going to say any more just in case I've not shown them. And sometimes it's just convenient to put something like this on and go. And this is the kind of thing you could keep in your car. I mean, the other one will be kept in my car anyway, but this is like, if you go for a walk, you just want to pop to a shop, you wouldn't feel as uncomfortable as you would wearing wellies. I mean, it depends what kind of shops you're going in really, doesn't it? So let's get one out to show you. before I bought these, I did a lot of research. I went on the Hunter site and I went on Google and Googled the name of the boots just so I could find reviews, because obviously they are sold in other shops other than the Hunter website, and obviously people will buy them and leave reviews, and I feel like people be more nicer to the product on the official site than they would be if they bought it elsewhere. I don't know why, but that's what I thought. So I did a lot of research. I wanted to see what people thought of them, if they were comfortable, if they were too heavy, because obviously I basically bought them for dog walks. That was my main thing, because the last few times I've walked in my plain black lace up boots with the zips on the side, because they're my worn out boots and the ones I didn't mind getting ruined, and they came back covered in mud. So I wanted something for muddy days, or even if it's not muddy and I don't like it's a little bit damp, I wanted something for that. So I just wanted to see what people thought of them, what they were wearing them for. Were they true to size? Were they too big? Were they too small? Were they heavy? Were they light? Were they long wearing? Obviously, if you're buying something that costs this price, I think it was 75, you obviously want something that will last you years, because you don't want to have to like buy constant wellies all the time. And obviously it's not always going to be welly weather, there'll be days when I come with trainers, but I wanted something that would last me a few years. Now with Hunter footwear, if you buy them from their website or an official stockist, there's a 2-year warranty on them anyway. So if it gets to 18 months away and there's an issue with them, they're under warranty. That's what I like. So you're obviously paying for that as well. A lot of people were saying that they got them for walking, dog walks, for school runs, and there was a lot of people who said that they literally wore them day to day as like a day-to-day boot, whether it's raining or not. And that kind of confused me a little bit, because to me, I didn't see them as anything other than walking the dog, or if it was a really rainy day and I was like got loads of shops and a lot of shops to go to and a lot of errands to run, and I'm in and out my car and it's raining, I thought that would be what I would use it for. I never thought, oh, I'll go on a school run. I mean, I don't have any children to take on this school run, but do you know what I mean? I never thought of all the other things that other people would think of, because obviously other people would want them for different reasons and they'd have different lifestyles than me. So it was very interesting to see what people bought them for. A lot of people did buy them either for walks without a dog, because obviously not everyone has a dog, and there was a lot of people who bought them for dog walking, and a few people were saying they bought them for beach walks with pets, beach walks without pets. A lot of people were saying it was like school run stuff, like do the school run, go to the supermarket, come home, that kind of thing. So it's obviously giving me ideas that I can wear them other than walking the dog. I mean, obviously if they're covered in mud, I wouldn't like just go, oh, just pop out in my wellies. But when I look at them up close, they don't typically scream wellies at me. The only thing that would scream wellies at me is the fact it does say Hunter on it, and you would automatically presume it was a wellie just because of the name. Now, Hunter does do actual Chelsea boots. They're not leather, they're like a rubber type material. I mean, I don't know what the material is, and they've got a couple of them. One I think is £110, and it's like a more feminine version of this, and it's a patent black with like, it's like a Chelsea boot, so obviously it has the elastic bits on, but it doesn't look like it's worth £110. But I think because it's a Hunter boot, it's that money. And I don't think the Hunter is at the front like this is on them. And then there's another one which is a slightly nicer version of this boot, and I think that's like 90, 95, and that is like a day-to-day boot kind of look. But if you've got Hunter welly, you know the Hunter wellies, because they've got the same soles on them as the other Hunter boots that I've got, which I'm hoping that you've seen. Whereas these ones, as you can see, just looks like a normal sole that you would have on a normal pair of boots. These don't look like the welly boots at all. Like, so I do see why people can and have gotten away with wearing these as a boot, because you would wear them on a rainy day, like if you were going out for lunch and it weren't somewhere super posh, you would just rock up in these because they do actually look like a bit of a boot. It's got a good sole on it, so it's got a good grip to the sole, and I actually really like these boots. So there's nothing on the back, there's just this pull tab. Now I did try one of these on in the last video, and it did feel quite like it was pressed against my foot, so I wouldn't say it was a tight fit, I'd say it was a close fit. So if you've got wide feet, you would still probably get it on, but you know, I don't know if it's going to stretch as you're walking it. But if you've got super narrow feet, they probably do. They actually do some slimmer versions of the footwear that they do. I don't know if they do anything like this that's slimmer here, but you could easily get an insole in, or socks, depending, or you could wear chunky socks depending on what you want to do. But I am impressed with them. So they always come well packed. So inside, down one side, it says property of and phone and the sizes, but they're actually upside down. I don't know why they do that, but that bit there is upside down. I mean, is someone really good? Is someone really going to give you wellies back if you lose them? Especially hunter wellies. Depends on the type of person, really, doesn't it? And then inside, it's obviously got the royal warrants. Is that what they're called? Then it says hunters, and then it says created in Great Britain, original play boot in short. It's got like a number, so that's probably the product number. So, and at the bottom in the sole it says hunter as well. What I also like about the packaging is, firstly, this tissue paper is like really high quality. It's kind of like shiny texture to it, and it has the weighing scales on that are inside on the sole of the boot, and it's got that on it. It's really nice quality. Also, it's got this card divider here, which I like, and it's got padding so the boots don't move around, and I like that. It's like a nice little touch, because obviously if that weren't in, they'd be just banging around in the box, because obviously the box is bigger than the boots. So it's the little attention to details that I really like, because obviously it's all in the price. So I need to properly try them on. I would have properly tried them on by the time this video goes up, so if I remember, I'll write in the description if they fit me and if I kept them. I mean, obviously I want them to fit me. I think a size up would be way too big for me, and obviously I would have hoped to have worn them by now, because I've bought them for, like, do you know, if it weren't raining tomorrow and I was able to take my dog out, I mean, who knows if that'll ever happen, then obviously it's going to be muddy or wet wherever I go, or wet and muddy. It's going to be wet definitely. I don't know if I'm going anywhere where there's mud, but if there is mud, it's going to be super muddy, and it's not just going to dry out. Who knows when Eunice is going to go away. That's everything. If you have any questions, which I'm sure you wouldn't have any, because I've been quite descriptive with my description, but if you do, please leave them down below. If you're new to my channel, or you watch my videos but you aren't subscribed, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit the bell notification button. That way you'll get an alert every time I upload. Then if it's something you like, you can watch it, and if not, just skip it and watch something else. I'll be back very soon with another unboxing video. I hope you're all doing okay, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching.